Across the Flow FM network, a Flow News 24 update.
Well, here at the Flow News 24 desk, we've got Editor-in-Chief Hannah Phillips in to have a discussion about drones. And you know, Hannah, I love going out to country towns, and I've been talking about getting a drone and taking pictures of all those solo art and the footy ovals and getting some great highlights. But maybe I may not be getting a drone in the Christmas stocking.
Look, you might not be, Wayne. Drones are fantastic, and I love technology. I'm a big fan. I want to see all of our beautiful regions, displayed from aerial vision. I know how much you love it as well. Problem with drones, though, is they can have these just small technical things that are important to note, and it's things that sometimes we like to ignore. We love the idea that we can have technology at our fingertips, that we can fly a drone and have a look at our paddocks, but who is your drone made by? That is the big question. A lot of drones are made by DJI. Now, there's lots of them in circulation. Now, they're in circulation in places like the National Art Gallery, in government buildings. Their government organisations are using these to monitor wildlife. They're using them to take a look at some of our flora and fauna to make sure things are working. Problem is, those drones are coming back through China. And you see, when they connect to the internet, which all these drones are enabled to do from DJI, it means that China might be getting some of that data. That sounds fine if you're the National Portrait Gallery and you're taking a lovely drone image of a beautiful sculpture gallery that you've set up outside. Sounds great. Problem is, though, what happens when that drone is actually looking at important placements of arterial, military assets? And that's a big issue because 400 of these drones are in the military.
Well, it's interesting too because 1,668 devices are in the CSIRO, and that's where all our scientific research is done. 86 of these have been gathering data and images of agricultural sites and wildlife monitoring. So you ask the question, who's had access to this imaging? What have they seen? And now, why have these organisations like the CSIRO suddenly said, we better stop using these? It sounds like the information and the horse may well have bolted in these agricultural sites.
I would definitely say so, Wayne. I think the fact the CSIRO have come out and said we're not using them anymore is a clear indication that there has been some situational concern of a breach or a potential breach or the ease of a breach happening because of the internet connectivity. The concern here is that they can connect to the internet. Sounds well and good to have all of these great devices, but what I think is a bit farcical is that the government, our government, can't even work out to buy drones that don't connect to China.
Yeah, it's a crazy situation.
A Flow News 24 update.